Hey y'all, welcome back to Crystalline's Crystal Clear Visions, where y'all know I like to use my visions, tarot, oracle, music, movies, dreams, whatever to get us messages from the Most High, from our angels, from our ancestors, and from our guides and our loved ones here and passed over. Now y'all know they like to bring us messages of encouragement. They like to help us get past any blockages, and I'm gonna keep it a book, y'all. Sometimes they like to let us be a little bit nosy, okay? So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to the channel. Thank you to those of you who visit my Shopify store, those of you who donate to the channel, and a special shout out to those of you who have joined my membership channel and became my virtual besties. I do appreciate you guys so very much for all y'all do to help me and my channel to grow. Okay, so please, please, please continue to keep that up for your girl. Now, if you're new here to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you find this content to be enjoyable. I hope that I'm able to tickle your fancy, and all I ask in return is if I'm able to check out that box for you, is you hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell and all so that you are notified as to when I go live or when I upload any videos, all right? Now, y'all know I do have to preference these videos by saying that they are for entertainment and educational purposes only. So please, you guys, use discernment as you check out these readings. Also, these are general messages. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This isn't going to be everyone's story, okay? And I'm also not liable for the fate that you catch from my interpretations of the illustrations on these cards. And last but certainly not least, please don't use this as legal or medical advice, as I don't hold a license in any of those areas, okay? All right, so that's said and out the way. Again, I appreciate you guys and thank you so much for being here. Now, if you are here for the Reiki, I know I like to save the Reiki for the end of the video now. So if that is something you're interested in, stay tuned. We will definitely be working on that. So let's get into the reading, y'all. I was shuffling my decks this morning and I got a lot of different messages. So um first I'm gonna start with my dream. So I didn't. It was yesterday. I don't really remember the whole energy of the dream. I don't know if it's gonna tie in with this. I'm just putting it out there because I had the dream and I needed to put it out. So there was a situation. I guess I was in a park. So something happened in a park, or it was just a lot of trees around, a lot of big tall trees. I heard the name Catherine, and I saw someone doing a autopsy, and something was wrong with Catherine's right arm. Okay, I don't know how that throw in or pertain to nothing, but that was the dream I had yesterday. All right, so then as I was shuffling my decks this morning, my Law and Order deck, I saw a setup which we have at the bottom of the deck. I saw a white Impala. I think that was it. Yeah, so a white Impala and a setup. So that could be significant to someone here. Someone in a white Impala could have been set up, or they could have set somebody up here. Okay, but let's go through what I got laid out on the table and see if this is the message that we have this morning. So the bottom of this deck was death here. So there was some sort of ending. Okay, this could have been a plan to end someone here, or this could have actually already happened. We have prisons. I have someone that could be facing prison for this here. We got occupation, and right next to occupation came out Professor Plum. Professor Plum, of course, is a professor. Okay, so this is definitely someone that people look up to. This is someone who has knowledge that they share with other individuals. This is that person's profession. Okay, and then we had, and then I'm gonna get into what all I got over here. So we got Katie at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is the intended target of feminine energy. This is an angelic energy here. Okay, someone that is very pure here. Now, this could be, again, I feel like this is the intended target because this is the person that was underneath the deck, right? And then two cards that came out before that, we have Mia here, who's in that balance energy, but that balance energy, can either go either way. Like this person could portray themselves as being that angel energy, but they could be in that karmic energy to the core. Then we have the revolver here. So I feel like there could have been some sort of plan, okay, to, take Katie out here. Okay, it could have been Mia's plan, or it could have been Professor Plum's plan. And then I'm gonna show y'all how I got everything out here. So The first card that popped out of my emotions deck is scared. It says you need to tiptoe past a sleeping security guard. So someone is definitely trying to, they're fearful, right? And when I asked who it was that was fearful, the knife came out behind it here as evidence. And y'all know when I get this could either mean someone was trying to, stab someone, or this is the truth. So I really feel like this gives me like the sword of truth. So I feel like someone is afraid of the truth coming out here. Okay, that's why they're trying to tiptoe around this security guard, okay, or an investigator. They're trying to tiptoe and not you know draw too much attention to themselves at this time. And they're very afraid that this truth is going to come out here. Okay, so this is somebody that's walking around like very very much stressed out because they don't want this truth to be revealed here. Now, I don't know if the person who's stressed out is Professor Plum, because he is in his karmic energy, which lets me know that there is something that he is hiding. Now he did come out on top of Happy though, so the band is about to play your favorite song. That's about being satisfaction, nostalgia. You know how you feel when you hear your favorite song. So this is somebody who may have felt like, they're trying to portray themselves as happy here. Again, if the band, the only way, well, I don't know, this could have been like a request here, because when you go up to the band and you request for them to play a song, or this could be dealing with like some sort of gathering, like a concert or something like that. Um, so yeah, I'm getting like a concert, right? And I say that because the next cards. So this could be like a reunion, a high school reunion, but it was definitely a group here, okay? We got sad. You zoned out this conversation a good 5 minutes ago. So I feel like this could be Professor Plum trying to set up another feminine energy, Mia, to go down, maybe for this, setup with involving this shooting here. Um, because she zoned out of this conversation here. Okay, so this is somebody who may have known about this plan, but it was like they kind of really wasn't listening to like all the details of the situation here. And I feel like someone could have been trying to set Mia up to take the fall for it. Okay, and then we have sad, you're at a high school reunion and no one remembers you. So again, some sort of group setting. We got high school, we have college here. So this could be like, somebody leaving high school and getting ready to go to college here. Or again, this could just be a college setting, but the people in this college setting are not mature, right? Especially if they're trying to set someone up to be unalive. So I feel like this is an immature group that had plans to, cause some sort of ending to someone. I feel like there was travel involved. And I say that because at the bottom of the deck energy, it says, mad, you're checking into a crowded hotel and they have no record of your reservation. So someone could have had to travel, right, and stay in a hotel for, this could be a convention, this could be a reunion, again, like a high school reunion or a college reunion, or just some sort of coming together, because we also have a band here. So this was definitely some sort of planned situation. I'm hearing an organization. So this is some sort of organization here where everything was put together in a particular way. So maybe this was supposed to look like a situation where it was a group coming together, a group of friends or whatever coming together here. But there was actually it was a setup. Okay, it was meant to look like everybody was about to have fun here, but it was actually a setup here. Okay, um, so let's see what's going on. Let's figure it out. I said, thank you. That was quick. First card out, we got lovers here. Card number 15 being that devil energy. Um, 15 also breaks down to six, which is that balance energy as well. This could be about a lover situation. These lovers are in stone here. Again, stone usually to me represents things that were like written in stone, like things that are meant to happen, things that were supposed to happen here. So this could have been a situation. We do got Mia, Katie, and Professor Plum here. So this could have been a, situation where it was like a third party type situation here. So somebody, so these could be like students that was dealing with the teacher, right? And somebody ended up getting jealous here. Okay, yeah. So that's definitely what I'm getting. Somebody was jealous. Um, that maybe a teacher was showing another student more attention. Yeah, because somebody you at your high school reunion know and remembers you. So yeah, I feel like Mia, was feeling like Professor Plum could have been paying Katie more attention. And so, maybe she thought that they was in some sort of relationship. I feel like Mia definitely may have had an inappropriate relationship with this professor here. And, it was a love triangle type situation here, okay? Yeah. So we got concern. There we go. That looks like that professor here is definitely an older gentleman here. Card number 33. 33 being a Mason number. 33 also being the ascended masters number here. So this is definitely someone who felt like they, were above above everybody else, right? They felt like they deserved it. So this person, yeah, again, is going again with him being scared, being concerned here, this professor here. About again this truth coming out here. Okay. He could have been concerned, about this relationship here. Yeah, because I feel like with this official person, he could be under investigation. Again, remember, he's definitely trying to tiptoe around. And then it's 22, which also is a master number. 22 and 33 both being master numbers. 22 being of mastering duality and self, right? And 33 being mastering all, everything that is encompassed, right? Self, inside and outside within. So that three, okay, y'all know three is about stability. Three is about working together, okay, coming together as one. Whereas two is that duality here. So I have like opposing um forces. So somebody is official, like someone is very, one and two, but then there's someone here who understands the whole of everything. Okay, it's not just black and white. They understand that it's encompassing everything here. Is what I'm getting. But there was some sort of relationship that may have been uncovered here. I feel like someone is worried about someone realizing, worried about this official realizing the truth when it comes to this relationship, or at least, putting two and two together when it comes down to this type of relationship, whatever it was. So there was some sort of inappropriate relationship between students and teachers, right? I feel like someone, got upset. I'm really feeling like Professor Plum is the culprit here, okay? He was just trying to, let Mia take the fall for it. Um, I don't know. Let's see. All right. So we got main person here. So again, feminine energy. Card number two is that high priestess energy. So yeah, there's some sort of secret when it comes to this feminine energy, dealing with this teacher here, with this lover here. So again, confirmation that someone had an inappropriate relationship with the teacher here, and this teacher, started showing someone else attention, and it could have caused Mia to, because she's sad, it could have caused her to spiral out of control here. So it could have been her who orchestrated it, and she was really trying to get Professor Plum set up here. Okay, yeah, there was some sort of message that could have been seen, right? This says pleasant letter, card number 7. So there's some information, some knowledge that could some yeah. So Mia may have found out, or may have thought that there was some sort of relationship between Katie and Professor Plum here. But again, Katie is coming out in this angelic energy. So I don't really feel like she had any type of relationship with the professor. Maybe she just, was the teacher's pet type of thing. Like he saw her potential, and he, ended up giving her more attention, and he kind of just brushed Mia off. And Mia may have came up on some information and thought, that Professor Plum was, in a relationship with Katie, and she could have reacted adversely here. Okay. We got a child here. So I feel like a masculine energy could be like this professor could be concerned about a child. I didn't want to take all that because it was a bunch that fell out, but there could have been a child that was produced. So Mia could have a child. Okay. Um, and Professor Plum could be concerned about this child. He's definitely concerned about this relationship here. Okay, being found out. This is definitely something that was meant to be kept on the low here. So maybe again, he's trying to cover his tracks when it comes to this relationship with Mia. We got a rich girl. So yeah, there's definitely two feminine energies coming out. So Mia could be like that rich girl type energy, right? Very privileged. I feel like yeah, she's in this mad energy. So Mia may be on the run right now, or trying to. Professor Plum could be on the run as well. But they're basically trying to. Yeah, I believe they shot Katie. So Katie, yeah, that's why she in this angelic energy. So Katie has passed away, right? And this is under investigation here. This is a situation that again happened within like a college or organization. This could even be high school for some people. But Katie could have been very, or there could be there's some secrets here. This was a secret relationship between Mia and the professor here, and this jealousy is what caused. There could have been a child that was produced. So Mia could have been pregnant or is pregnant here, and that's why Professor Plum could be in concern because he's not sure if this is his child. But it'll definitely, if it's found to be his child, it definitely incriminates him, and puts him as being a main suspect in this shooting. But again, I feel like it was a setup. So I guess I'm kind of was getting it right. I feel like Mia may have read into the relationship that Professor Plum and Katie had, and she, just overreacted. But I feel like she set Professor Plum up, right? So she knows that if the police find out that this is his child, right, that is definitely going to make him a prime suspect in this situation. Yeah, if these walls could talk. So this is definitely something that happened in this home here. There was some sort of ending, 21 being that world ending, closing off a cycle here. Again, we got the high priestess and this living room, which lets me know these secrets are out. So there's a clear understanding of what has happened here. Okay, this is a love triangle that went bad, but this professor is looking at the most time because he is the one who was in a he's losing it all. He's losing his job, his home. um People are speculating on this situation here, and this is exactly what Mia wanted for him because again, um I feel like this stemmed from being heartbroken here. She felt as if she felt taken advantage of, right? I feel like Professor Plum did take advantage of her. Okay, this could have been something that happened in the past with a long journey being at the bottom of the deck here. So this has been like a long time coming here. It took a lot of wild twists and turns to arrive at what actually happened. Yeah, but we got death here. So there's definitely, this is like this case is coming to a conclusion here. It's being solved. So tell me more, Spirit. What's going on in this situation? All right. Tell me what this Yeah, look, I can't make it up. The high priestess came out again here, okay? So this is like this case is being these secrets are coming out through divination here, okay? We got a crystal ball, we got tarot cards, we got um runes here. Okay, we got a lot of books back here, a lot of knowledge here. So it's like these secrets are being exposed by a high priestess energy here. So there could have been some sort of plan, Professor Plum. I don't know the truth. Somebody is trying to keep the truth from coming out here, okay? But again, I feel like the truth has been coming out through divination here, tarot readings, or again, crystal ball readings here, okay? This was something that was meant to happen. So this could have been like a school of I don't know why I looked at Professor Plum and I thought about Professor X. So this could have been a type of um school where they learned about occult, where they learned about divination, right? I did say 33 was a Mason number. So this could have been like some sort of spiritual occult, right? And this is what these students were learning. And so this wasn't like a actual college, right? This was just a someone who had extensive knowledge on how the occult works. So they could have been recruiting people for a group or something like that. And this professor was, dealing maybe with a lot of the feminine, because it's a lot of feminine energy out here. He could have been dealing with a lot of the different feminines, but he had one in particular that he may have produced a child with. But there was some sort of plan to take, or there was a plan. They did take Katie out here, okay, but it was out of jealousy here, okay. So there was somebody got shot for sure. Hey, didn't I say Catherine? I did say my dream said Catherine, and Katie is short for Catherine. Oh my gosh, y'all! I just caught that I said that. Okay, so yeah, this could have happened to someone named Catherine here. Okay, um, this person could be this person's remains could have been found like in a wooded area here. Um, but again, it was a plan to take this person out because the truth came out about this relationship here. Okay, somebody thought that Professor Plum was trying to have a relationship. Maybe he was just more intrigued with Katie because she was a high priestess energy here. For some, I'm even getting this could have been a situation where they took this person out because they specifically wanted this high priestess's gift. They wanted to be able to cover up things that they were doing here. Okay, so this could have been a sacrifice as well. This is giving me like those little daggers that they if you've ever seen that movie Death Becomes Her, where they go and they be getting the potions so that they don't die, they can live forever here. So it's kind of like this is that type of energy here where Katie could have been very gifted, a gifted high priestess, right? And these people wanted her energy. So Professor Plum wanted her energy. So this could have been a situation where he intentionally made Mia feel like, he was having a relationship with Katie so that she would, he manipulated her, control her, and he could, get her to take Katie out so they could take her gifts here. Okay. Because I feel like someone with this Queen of Swords energy, someone could have been very cold here. But she does have the sword, so that gives me the energy that Mia is the one who may have pulled the trigger here. Okay, but it was Mia did it out of jealousy, but it was Professor Plum's plan because he wanted to have her gifts. Okay, he wanted to she could have been a psychic here, okay? The Queen of Swords can be a psychic. She's definitely someone who has a lot of knowledge with all these scrolls over here on the table beside her. So she has a lot of that hidden knowledge here. Um, again, she's someone who also speaks truth as well. So this could have even been like a plot to take Katie out because she would, find out the truth, or maybe she was threatening to expose this group and what these people have been doing here. Okay, because I get the feeling that they're doing more than, they may again be doing ritualistic sacrifices, right? And so Katie may have known or had knowledge of it because we did see that pleasant letter. So she may have had knowledge of what takes place within this school, right? Or this college. So she has knowledge of the things that took place within this college here. And so they had to, take her out so that she couldn't speak the truth. So they sacrificed her in order to take her gifts, in order to keep her gifts from coming to light, in order for her to not expose what these people had been doing. Maybe she was going to expose that, the professor had, was having this relationship with Mia. And that's why they decided to take her out as well. Okay, because that meant Professor Plum would lose everything, right? He would lose because, when you are a teacher and you are dealing with students, um, I want to even say you probably can't even go to jail for it. Yeah, right? Because it's like you're using your power over them, and taking advantage of them. And so, um, I feel like Katie May was going to expose this, and so that's why they took her out. Okay, especially if there was a child involved, Katie May was going to expose that. Maybe even Katie may have predicted that Mia was going to have a child with Professor Plum, and so they was trying to keep all of that under wraps here. It's plenty of different reasons. So what else, Spirit? Something about this rich girl. Ooh, look, yeah, there she goes. Sneaking around, seven of swords energy here. So this rich girl is falling on top of Mia. So Mia may come from a lot of money, or she's very good at getting money. She has a lot of money here, so therefore she could afford to get this knowledge here. But she was definitely, this was part, she was part of this plan here. Okay, whether it was her idea or Professor Plum's idea, it's like she had been like sneaking around trying to get as much knowledge as she could here. Okay, um, to keep herself protected, to keep herself from being discovered here is what I'm getting. Yeah, look, she was sneaking around, Ace of Wands, trying to learn, different ways to use magic so that she could cause this ending, right? We already got somebody tiptoeing here. Okay, tiptoeing, getting secret knowledge so that she could, bring about this ending. And I feel like she was researching the perfect plan to get Professor Plum set up. She was upset about the fact that he, was showing Katie more attention, or that he was dealing with other feminine energies here. Okay, and this was like the perfect plan to set him up, or at least she was researching the perfect plan. I feel like she is the person of interest right now. Okay, but again, this concern, Professor Plum is concerned because there is a child involved, and this child could tie him to this entire case here. Okay, and I feel like that's kind of what Mia's plan was, is to tie Professor Plum to this case. Okay, to get him to go away. It was like her perfect revenge plot. Okay, so she never spoke on the fact that she, so this could have even been, Katie could have even revealed, there could have been a tarot reading that revealed to me this situation here. Okay, that Professor Plum was um having, another relationship with someone else. So maybe he was having a relationship with Katie. Okay, so for some people, there was like a sexual relationship between Professor Plum and Katie. And Mia, took revenge. She secretly started learning like different type of occult techniques, to, make it seem as if Professor Plum was the one who, pulled the trigger here, to where Mia wouldn't go to prison, and she would be able to like free herself and live her life forever. And Professor Plum would, basically pay. That was the plan. She wanted him to pay for, cheating on her, having this relationship. Look, Five of Cups can't come. So concern. Five of Cups is about being grief. Five of Cups is about, suffering a loss here. Okay, so yeah, Professor Plum may have felt like, Katie. So this could have even been a situation where Professor Plum and Katie, like Katie may not have been a student, maybe she was his person, and Mia was upset about it and ended up, taking Katie out because she wanted him to suffer. I feel like Professor Plum took advantage of Mia, and Mia decided to, get a comeback. Yeah, she decided to come up with this plan in order to, so she wanted him to suffer. I'm hearing you gonna suffer, you gonna suffer. That's K Michelle. Yeah, because she wanted him to suffer because he took advantage of her. So she set up this whole thing, this ending, and she set it up to make it look as if Professor Plum was the culprit here. Six of Swords here. So I feel like somebody could have been guided to safety. Somebody thought that they were safe. Or okay, so I feel like they could have been trying to tell. So Mia may have, tried to basically tell Katie that this situation, because there's three people on this card. Two people can't be seen, and then you can only see this one person. And Six of Swords is usually someone being guided from a toxic situation to a peaceful situation. Now, for me right now, this is giving me, Mia and Professor Plum, if this was like a ritual type sacrifice, because I still feel like it was a relationship here. Like the underlying thing was revenge because it was a relationship. So Mia and Professor Plum, they could have, taken, because I did say some, it was out in like the forest or out in a park where it was a lot of trees here. And this is outside and it's at nighttime. So this could have happened at night. It could have been some sort of full moon ritual. Y'all know full moon rituals, that's when they definitely like to use that energy to, do ritualistic sacrifices. So they could have, told Katie, they was guiding Katie, right? Because again, they're trying to get her high priestess, her psychic gifts, right? The knowledge that she have. They want her powers here. Okay, they knew who Katie was, so it was like they led her out somewhere, and that's where they shot her. Because I feel like this did not happen in a home. This happened outside somewhere, okay? Um, yeah. With this two of pentacles at the bottom of the deck, that gives me like juggling here. So it was kind of like they was trying to keep her hands full, keep her juggling, keep her from really understanding what they were doing here. But this was definitely a planned sacrifice here. So this could have even been. I mean, I can't really. I'm not picking up on who actually did it, because for some it could have been Mia and Professor Plum. Like this was a plan to, the original plan was to take Katie's gifts. Okay, whatever her gifts were, to sacrifice her. Right, 15 being that devil energy. So the original plan was to sacrifice her, so that she would not come into union with her person here. Okay, again, this was like more of a spiritual attack, right? To keep the lovers from coming together, right? Because when the lovers come together, they bring balance to each other, and therefore they teach like their children. And it's just, it's a whole cosmic grand design meant to uplift the vibration, right? That's why people have these psychic abilities to bring about change, right? Things that we may have forgotten in the past. So again, this was a plan to keep this union from coming together, but it was also a plan based off of like greed. It was also based off of jealousy here. Okay, so it's Professor Plum could have pulled the trigger or Mia could have pulled the trigger, but both of them knew about this situation here. They both like know the truth when it comes to Katie being shot here, okay? It was both of them, guided her away from, they promised that they was guiding her to safety, but they were actually the ones who were plotting on her. Yeah, look, 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So again, some sort of ritual underneath the full moon here. Okay, so this could have been like a group, a coven. Yeah, we got the Emperor energy here. So, leader, a father figure. This is definitely someone who was older, who had more knowledge. Like, this is somebody who knew better. I feel like he may have had knowledge that this person. So I feel like it was like they kind of woke Katie up in the middle of the night with his 4 of Swords here. So this masculine, he woke her up in the middle of the night and was like, you got to come and go with me. So it's kind of like Katie didn't even see this coming. She didn't have time to react. Yeah, 5 of Wands here. And now there's a competition within the group. All these feminine energies are fighting each other now. Okay. Because of this loss, because of this grief here. Yeah, look, because of this ritual here, 3 of Cups. So the ritual backfired. I feel like, yeah, so Katie was a sacrifice, but it was like she was the wrong sacrifice. So maybe Mia thought that Professor Plum again was in a relationship with Katie, but he, if it's a bunch of feminine energies here, he was in a relationship with a lot of different people. So, they targeted Katie thinking that it was, her that was actually having this relationship, but it wasn't her. So this ritual backfired, and Katie, again, maybe they thought that she was like this gifted high priestess, right? I feel like this is like a situation where, you know how they always be saying, like, okay, thank you, Spirit. So they give me a situation like in the Bible with Moses, when Moses was trying to tell Pharaoh that God said to let his people go, right? Um, and Pharaoh kept saying, like, at first he would say yeah they could go, but then he kept changing his mind, and so that's when Moses came back and was telling the Pharaoh about all the curses, and he said that he would kill all the firstborn. So it's kind of like looking for it was looking like it was a prophecy type thing. So it was like somebody could have prophesied with this high priestess energy that, Katie was going to be this great person and that she was going to bring a union together. So somebody could have prophesied. So Mia could have got some sort of tarot reading and realized that Professor Plum was meant to be with Katie, and it made her go into some sort of jealous rage. For some people, that's not going to be everybody's story. For other people, again, they just prophesied that she was going to have all these gifts. And so they decided to sacrifice her for these gifts, but it was like they sacrificed the wrong person. And so now they all bickering and arguing with each other, right? And trying to cover the situation up because, now, they're under investigation. This whole college is under investigation. So they all like turning on each other here. Yeah, we got the 9 of Pentacles here. So again, I feel like Mia was hoping that she would be able to run off into the sunset and be free, right? Find her person here. All the while, Professor Plum gets caught up and goes to prison for this. Yeah, Spirit say that's the truth here with that Ace of Swords energy at the bottom of the deck. So someone is definitely getting clarity, right? Okay, and then we got the Nine of Swords and then the Eight of Swords as well. So this feminine energy is now worried, or these feminine energies are now worried here about this jail time, going to prison here. Okay, because these secrets, everything, I feel like now everything is coming out. At first, it was just, this relationship between Professor Plum, but it's like every sacrifice or every ritual that they took part of is now all coming out in the open, right? And now, these people are worried here, okay? Because they're facing jail. They're mentally um already messed up, right? Yeah, because the Ace of Swords is bringing clarity to someone going to prison, which makes the Nine of Swords here. So someone knows that they're on their way to prison. And then the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords makes the Ten of Swords for this unaliving here. Okay, for this ending here with this world cycle here, for causing, Katie's ending here. Okay, she's throwing off her hat, and that's like a sign of being free. So that means that she look, because on this card she got a hat on, so it's like she's free. Her spirit is free now. Okay, that the truth has come out again. This has been something that has been a long time coming here. This truth, this clarity about what happened. All right, spirit. So the Katie and Professor Plum have a relationship, a sexual relationship. Yes. Did Mia and Professor Plum have a sexual relationship? Yes. Stop. Did Mia pull the trigger on Katie? Did Mia take Katie out? No. Okay, stop. Did Professor Plum pull the trigger on Katie? Did Professor Plum? Yes, so Professor Plum did it. Okay, it was him, but maybe he used Mia. Stop. Do Mia and Professor Plum have a child together? Yes. Okay. Stop. Was this a sacrifice ritual? Yes. Okay. So there y'all got it. It was a ritual, it was a sacrifice. Professor Plum is the culprit here. He was gonna try and let Mia take the fall for it. But again, Mia having this child is what is gonna make him be make people make him become the suspect here, okay? But like I said, this is a group of feminine energies. These are just the ones who were involved. Like Mia could have been the suspect at first here. But Professor Plum is the one who ultimately took Mia out here. That's what she wants to be known here. And it's kind of like Professor Plum took advantage of Mia. And he was gonna try and make her take the fall for it. So let's see, let's get some more letters. We got the letter Z, so it's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end. It says I see in, so that can be I can or I see. So somebody definitely has some sort of vision here. Somebody's name could be Nick with the N. We got another N. We got an X. So somebody could have been someone's ex here. We got the letter K. So again, Nick. Nick is coming out here pretty strong. We got the letter S. Somebody could have been sick here, or someone is sick. We got another X here. So there could be two X's here. XX could be a a girl. I think XX is a girl. So yeah, so this could be a female child involved. We got another S. So we got sin, sick, females. We got the letter J. So something could have happened. We got NJ in New Jersey. So this could have took place in New Jersey here. We got SS. It could be Social Security or just, SS. Because didn't I say an Impala, a white Impala? So somebody could have a white SS Impala. This was a setup though. Okay. Somebody named Nick, New Jersey. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. Anything else involved in this case? Any more? Thank you. So somebody did not work alone. We got an accessory to a crime. Okay, this person could have been shot at point blank range. We got power. So I said that somebody, used their power over another individual. So if this was a professor and he was dealing with his students, he, asserted his power and dominance over them. So it's like Mia would have did whatever, right? He was already sleeping with her. So of course she was already not mentally there. We got child support. So again, this was a situation involving a child. We got karma. These people are facing karma, okay? Felony karma. And we got sex workers. So, he could have been using these people as sex workers as well, or they could be sex workers here in this situation. And then we got the color red here. Okay. So red would be the root chakra. So your foundation, your fears, family. So these people could have been like considering themselves family here, or they were supposed to be family. Red also signifies being angry here. So somebody could have just, flashed out. They only could see red. Um, red is also indicative of danger. It's also heat. Um, I think that's it for that. So yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed this portion of the reading. Okay, make sure if you did get some truth, some clarity, some peace and understanding, make sure you hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and all so that you are notified as to when I go live or when I upload any more videos. At this point, we are going to get into the Reiki. Y'all know I like to infuse all my videos with that healing Reiki energy. Y'all know Reiki is a Japanese healing modality. It helps to ground your energy, balance your energy, and remove any blockages that may be within your energy field. It's a wonderful modality to have, know, and use when you are on your spiritual journey. It helped me tremendously on my journey. And so I live by each one, teach one. So, I can show you guys better than I can tell you. So these are just, so you can see what Reiki is like, what it does for you, and how it helps you. Okay. So let's get into it. I'm going to get a card here to see which chakra we're going to be focusing on. We're going to cleanse, clear, ground that chakra. We're going to get some more information on that chakra. I'll give you a chakra affirmation to recite. And then we will send some healing energy to that chakra. And then I'll let y'all get on up out of here. Again, I do appreciate y'all for being here with me, sharing the video, subscribing to the channel. So we got two of them that came out here. So we got the base chakra, the root chakra, the foundation, like I said, with this red here. And then we have the heart chakra here. Okay. So we are opening and sending healing energy to that root chakra and the heart chakra. Okay. The first chakra, again, is that root chakra. It relates to family, balance, holistic health, abundance, security, and stability, grounding, survival, instinct, money, material needs, ancestors, trust, appropriate boundaries, prosperity, stability, energy, physical well being, vitality, and rejuvenation. The base chakra affirmation is my base chakra is balanced and I flow with vitality, health, and abundance. My base chakra is balanced and I flow with vitality, health, and abundance. My base chakra is balanced and I flow with vitality, health, and abundance. Okay. And then the heart chakra, it relates to your inner child, love in all forms, forgiveness, play, compassion, acceptance, nurturing, intimacy, joy, laughter, and happiness, balance, giving and receiving, gratitude, and inner peace. The heart chakra affirmation is my heart is as big as the universe, and love and gratitude flow through me now and always. My heart is as big as the universe, and love and gratitude flow through me now and always. My heart is as big as the universe, and love and gratitude flow through me now and always. I feel like Katie is wanting people to know that she does, she's balanced now. Okay, she's free. She has that freedom now, and that she is forgiving in this situation here. Okay, so let's go ahead and cleanse, clear, and ground the base chakra of the collective at this time. Please cleanse, clear, and ground the base chakra of the collective. Please cleanse, clear, and ground the base chakra of the collective. Thank you. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, please cleanse, clear, and ground the heart chakra of the collective. Please cleanse, clear, and ground the heart chakra of the collective. Please cleanse, clear, and ground the heart chakra of the collective. All right. Now that we have cleansed, cleared, and grounded that energy, bring this down so y'all can focus here on these two cards. We're going to send some healing energy to those chakras. So, focus here. Get some of the glare off of it. And take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And in through your nose and out through your mouth. And one more deep breath in and out. All right. You should be feeling nice and relaxed, okay? You should feel a sensation going through you at this time. It's okay if you don't, it just means you may need to work on your vibration, okay? And you can do that by drinking more water, eating fresh fruits and vegetables, getting outside, grounding your energy by walking in the grass barefoot, hugging a tree, getting that fresh sunlight. All those things are going to help raise your vibration so that you can feel this subtle energy, but no worries, even if you don't feel it, know that it is working for you on the level that you need for it to work on. Reiki is not a one time thing. It is definitely something that you want to incorporate into your healing journey. Okay. It's like doing maintenance on your body, like just how you would maintenance a car. Okay. But you should start to notice over the next few days, weeks, or months that you will be a little bit more forgiving. You will feel a little bit more balanced, a little bit more grounded. You may feel, more open and loving towards your family. You may see those types of issues resolve. Just it's a plethora of things that may happen for you. Okay. So again, if you don't know a lot about Reiki, I would definitely recommend researching it and like seeing how it affects each of these chakras. This is a short video, so I can only give y'all so much on it. All right. Again, thank you so much for letting me send you guys this healing energy. Thank you for accepting. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you guys. so much for all y'all do. Okay, if you find that you really do enjoy this healing energy, feel free to rewatch this video or click on another video because I infuse all the videos with this healing energy, or join my membership channel and become a virtual bestie where I use the tarot and the Reiki to help you identify blockages and remove those blockages. Or if you would like to book a personal Reiki session, go to my website, bodyworkmassage.com, and book me there. Okay. Again, I appreciate you guys so much for being here, for accepting this healing energy. Until, let me end it off. I appreciate you guys. Again, if you enjoyed it, make sure y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell and all so that you're alerted to when I come back. Okay, again, I appreciate you guys. I hope that you have the day that you deserve. Until the next video, y'all know I love y'all so very much, but I got to get up out of here, okay? Hold on, I want to read these comments real quick because it ain't been saving my comments. Ooh, I'm sorry, Queen. I'm sorry, Queen, that that happened to you, but I'm glad that we were able to clear it up for you, okay? But yeah, like I said, I love y'all so very much. Until the next video, deuces. Bye.